Crossing my mind every December, I can wash you down. That I need to know. I need to know. Tell me, do you think about me? 'Cause I keep thinking about you, baby, over and over and over. Do you think about me? 'Cause I can't stop, don't wanna do this over and over and over. Do you think about me? 'Cause I keep thinking about you, baby, over and over and over. Do you think about me? 'Cause I can't stop, don't wanna do this over and over and over. Do you think about? Welcome back, class. Wake up, wake up. Do you think about over and over? I can't stop, don't wanna do this over and over. Do you think about over and over? I don't wanna wait for us to be over. Us to be over. Us to be over. I don't wanna wait for us to be over. Can't live another day without you. No, I don't wanna wait for us to be over. Us to be over. Us to be over. As I told you, I'm feeling lonely, and I can't get you out of my mind. Come over, I gotta have you by my side. Would you open up your heart? Can't you see I need it? Would I need to feel your love? Yeah, just open up your heart. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're dreaming of. I don't wanna. Welcome back. How was your break? How was your break, class?
Oh, it's good. It's
It
very
was good.
delicious.
Excellent. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Great. I hope you enjoy your snack, your chocolate, your morcaf, or your atol de lore, whatever you drank. So let's continue. We have other comparatives rules. And the next one is ending in Y. When we have an adjective ending in Y, most of the time, we change it for IE. For example, pretty, prettier, the prettiest, the prettiest, the prettiest, crazy, crazier, the craziest, happy, happier, the happiest thing I ever done in my life is traveling to Disneyland. Ugly, uglier, the ugliest. Busy, busy, not busy. Busy, busier, busiest. For example, the president of El Salvador is the busiest person in the country. Next, then we have the 2 syllables comparatives. How can we know if it's a 2 syllables? They are just like that, and we need to memorize them, okay? We have many of them, but I will give you some common ones for you to start memorize them because they are kind of irregular
but not all irregular. They just have 2 syllables. For example, beautiful, more beautiful, comparative, the most beautiful, superlative. More expensive, the most expensive, more intelligent, the most intelligent, more handsome, the most handsome, more confused, the most confused. Now repeat. Let's see. Sonia, repeat. Prettier, prettier.
Prettier, prettier.
Good. Michael, repeat. The prettiest.
The prettiest.
Very good. David, repeat. Crazier, crazier.
Crazier. The craziest.
Very good. Jenny, repeat. The craziest.
The craziest.
Thank you. Edilsa, repeat. Happier.
Happier.
Good. And now, Nacho, repeat. The happiest.
The happiest.
Very good. Rafael, repeat. Uglier.
Uglier.
Good. Mariel, repeat. The ugliest.
The ugliest.
Thank you. Omar, repeat. Busy.
Busier.
Busier. Lillian, repeat. The busiest.
The busiest.
Good. Ricardo, repeat. More beautiful.
More beautiful.
Good. Josette, repeat. The most beautiful.
The most beautiful.
Very good. Vasti, repeat. More expensive.
More expensive.
Good. Evelyn, repeat. The most expensive.
The most expensive.
Good. Carla, repeat. More intelligent.
More intelligent.
Great. Gerardo, repeat. The most intelligent.
The most intelligent.
Very good. Jose, my friend, repeat. More handsome.
More handsome.
Very good. Alison, repeat. The most handsome.
The most handsome. Handsome.
Very good. That's what the wife always says about her husband, right? Right, Evelyn? Who else is married or has a boyfriend? My boyfriend or my husband is the most handsome in the world, right? That's that you always say about your husbands, right?
Yes, yes, I'm sure.
And in the case of us, the man always says, my wife is the most beautiful woman in the world, or my girlfriend is the most beautiful in the world. I would buy her the most expensive ring for marriage. Very good. Let's see. Who's next? Dun, 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 dun. Basti, repeat. More confused.
More confused.
Repeat, Josue. The most confused.
The most confused.
Good. So we will see another kind of superlatives. Superlatives and comparatives. Here we have some irregulars, as you can see. Number 1, good. Number 1 is good. Comparative for good is better, and superlative, the best. Number 2, bad. Comparative, worse, and superlative, the worst. And number 3, we have a very interesting one, far. We can say farther or the farthest, or we can use the comparative further or the furthest. 4 of them are correct. We can use comparative farther and superlative the farthest. Farthest, farthest. Careful with the pronunciation of farther. TH is like farther. Because if you say farthest, farthest, farthest. Because if you say fart with T, if you pronounce it very strong, that means fart in English means this one.
Teacher, I have a question. What is difference one syllable ending with in number 4, no, number 3, father and the farthest.
And irregulars?
No.
Or let me see. Oh, and in number 3, this one? It's fat. Fat from
the
gordo.
Pronunciation?
Fatter. Fatter.
Father.
Father. Father.
And fattest. Fattest. Es seca. La pronunciación es seca. Fat. Fatter. Fattest.
Okay. Thank you.
Aquí, por ejemplo, en number 3.
Father.
Farther. Farther.
Father.
Farther. Or further.
Father. Father. Father.
Fatter.
Father. Farthest.
Because if you say, is the farthest, remember that means fart in English means this one. So don't say that. It is the farthest place that I have visited. No, it's the farthest. Farthest.
Farther.
Be careful with that. Questions, my friends? More questions. There are, of course, a lot of comparatives and superlatives. Remember that we have a lot of adjectives. So it will depend of which we want to use. But just remember that we have these basic rules, one syllable. This is the normal ones, the one syllable. We will find some of the one syllable, but ending with E. If the adjective ends with E, wise, very wise, wiser, wisest. All of these adjectives end with E. Cute, fine, wide, large.
Cooler, the coolest. Poorer. Poorer. Finer.
And we have
Yeah.
this one. We have this kind of adjectives that we find. For example, there are one syllable, but they end with a consonant, and they have a vowel in the middle, and they start with the consonant. So it's consonant, vowel, consonant. Hot, big, fat, thin, flatter. So for this one,
Flatter.
for this one, we duplicate the consonant at the end and add est or ir in any case. Okay. And the adjectives ending in y, like pretty, crazy, happy, ugly, busy, we change it for ie. Prettier, prettiest, crazy, craziest. We have the two syllables, but we need to be careful with this one because not all the adjectives had the two syllable rule. So we need to memorize the most of them that we can, and we probably use in the conversations to master the rule, because we don't have an exactly rule for these ones. And irregulars, such as good, bad, far, farther, further, further, farthest, farthest, furthest. Questions, my beautiful class? Okay, let's repeat then. So let's start. Gerardo, repeat. Poorer.
Poorer.
Good. Jose, the poorest.
The poorest.
Edilzar, prouder.
Prouder.
Josue, the proudest.
The proudest.
Allison, shorter.
Shorter.
David, the shortest.
The shortest.
Nacho, faster.
Faster.
Very good. Rafael, the fastest.
The fastest.
Good. Lillian, older.
Older.
Good. Ricardo, the oldest.
The oldest.
Very good. Jenny, prettier.
Prettier.
Good. Sonia, the prettiest.
The prettiest.
The prettiest.
The prettiest.
Good. Claudia, crazier.
Crazier.
Kenny, repeat. The craziest.
The craziest.
Joseph, happier.
Happier.
Michael, the happiest.
The happiest.
Omar, uglier.
Uglier.
Mariel, the ugliest.
The ugliest.
Very good. Vasti, busier.
Busier.
Good. Carla, the busiest.
The busiest.
Very good. Evelyn, wiser.
Wiser.
Very good. Gerardo, wider.
Wire.
Wider.
Wider.
Good. Jose, finer.
Finer.
Very good. Edilzar, the widest.
The widest.
Very good. Nacho, the finest.
Finest.
Very good. Omar, cuter. Omar, cuter.
Cuter.
Very good. Basti, the cutest.
The cutest.
Joseph, larger.
Larger.
Josue, the largest.
Largest.
Alison, more beautiful.
More beautiful.
Very good. Carla, the most beautiful.
The most beautiful.
Very good. Evelyn, more expensive.
More expensive.
Good. Claudia, the most expensive.
The most expensive.
Very good. Sonia, more intelligent.
More intelligent.
Very good. Michael, the most intelligent.
The most intelligent.
Ricardo, more handsome.
More handsome.
Jenny, the most handsome.
The most handsome.
Very good. Lillian, more confused.
More confused.
Very good. Rafael, the most confused.
The most confused.
Very good. Edilzar, hotter.
Hotter.
Very good. David, the hottest.
The hottest.
Great. Nacho, bigger.
Bigger.
Jose, the biggest.
The biggest.
Very good. Gerardo, fatter. Fatter.
Fatter. Fatter.
Very good. Rafael, the fattest. The fattest.
The fattest.
Very good. Let's see. Evelyn, thinner.
Thinner.
Very good. Sonia, the thinnest.
The thinnest.
Nice. Josue, flatter.
Flatter.
Very good. Alison, the flattest.
The flattest.
Very good. Mariel, good, better, the best. Repeat. Basti, repeat. Good, better, the best.
Good, better, the best.
Nice. Carla, repeat. Bad, worst, the worst.
Bad, worst, the worst.
Very good. Michael, repeat. Far, farther, further.
Far, farther, further.
Very good. Let's see. David, repeat. The farthest.
The farthest.
The furthest.
The furthest.
Very nice. Thank you. Questions? Questions, jokes, commentaries, stories, food.
Practices. I can practice.
Yes, you can practice every time, every day. Congratulations. Yes, we're going to have an activity of superlatives and comparatives. Okay. Now, let me explain you what's next. We are going to create an announcement. This is the activity. In groups, okay, you will think about 2 places. 2 places. You will be planning a vacation package. Okay, you need to imagine that you will go to vacations in 2 different places. So you want the complete superlatives or only the last irregulars? Because I can send you in WhatsApp all the information, and I will also upload it in the platform. No worries. So I will finish to explain the activity and I will send you the information. So vacation package. 2 places that you would like to travel. Okay. First, you will compare the 2 places. And create sentences. And this will be with comparative, okay? Number 2. Choose the best place and explain why with superlatives.
Teacher, so the two, like to choose the best place and is with between the 2 places with activity 1.
Yes. I will give you an example soon. Number 3, use as to explain places. Okay, let's go for an example. These are the instructions, and I will give examples. So here we go. Number 1, for example, I will choose Brazil versus Mexico. Okay, 2 places where I will love to travel. So, Brazil has more expensive food than Mexico. The ticket is more expensive also. The ticket, the airplane ticket. Traveling to Mexico is faster than Brazil. Only maybe I think 2 hours from one of the central states of Mexico, but for Brazil, it's almost 8 hours. 6 hours. Mhm. Mexico is hotter than Brazil. Thank you, David. Brazil. Brazil. Yes, Alison, what's your question?
Can I choose cities?
Yes. 2 places, 2 different places.
Okay.
It's hotter than Brazil. So let's see number 3. I choose Mexico to travel because Mexico is the cheapest place to travel during Christmas. Food or the Mexican food is the best of all the world. The people is the cutest people I ever seen. Two examples. Explain why with superlatives. And number 3, ask to explain which things are similar between the 2 places. The drinks in Brazil are as good as to Mexico. What does that mean? Tan buenas como en Mexico. Okay. What else? The Brazilian pizza is as good as Mexican food. That's a good example. The beaches in Brazil are as beautiful as Mexico. The beaches in Brazil are as beautiful as Mexico. Las playas en Brasil son tan bellas como las de México. So this two is not there. Shouldn't be there. The boys in Mexico are handsome as Brazil for the ladies. That's what the ladies would say, right? The boys in Mexico are as handsome as Brazil. Mexicans or Brazilians? The boys in Mexico are as handsome as Brazil. Why all of you are smiling? Don't smile. Those are only examples to make you practice. Questions, my friends, questions about what are we going to do? Everything clear, okay? So you are going to do that in groups, okay? But what is going to happen? You will show something after with your classmates. And after you create all this in your notebooks, you will create a presentation. You can use PowerPoint, Canvas, whatever program you want, but you will do something like this. Let me share this with you. Chat so you can know what to do. Okay. So, but that's what you're going to do. You're going to create a vacation package. Here you are. In your presentation, you will show the place that you are offering to travel. You will be a travel advisor. And you will create something like this to present in front of the class. You can use pictures. This is a charro. You can use pictures and you will explain why should we travel to Mexico, for example, right? Of course, you will do it better, you know, in a beautiful presentation. You can use all the resources you want. And then we are going to vote. The class will vote for who is the best place to travel during vacations. This is the end of the activity. After we finished to compare the two places where we are going to travel, we are going to come back to the menu rooms. We are going to come back to the menu room and we will have our presentation Questions?
Okay, we need to create the presentation with a companion or individual?
Yes, as a group.
Oh, as a group. Nice.
The first part of creating comparative sentence, superlative sentence, this is individual, but you will be in a group. And then creating a vacation package, you will present that as a group. You can use a PowerPoint presentation, Google presentations. You will share your screen and you can show us why should we travel to Mexico. Include all the details that you can. And at the end, we're going to vote, which is the best place to travel. Is that clear? Okay, if you need help, you can raise your hand. You can always raise your hand. I will stop sharing and I will be sending you to a breakout room. Okay, I think we are good. Let's go to the break rooms. Just give me one moment. Number 8. And you will be to get ready. Accept the invitation and we'll go to the breakout rooms. Go to the breakout rooms. Hi, teacher Patty.
Hey, Alan. Good morning. How are you?
I am good, thank you. I am going to send
It's
someone
amazing.
to your room because I am sure that this will be number 6. Okay, Claudia.
Mariel Santana.